Daria, the kid from the year 2099. And guess what? In my time, teleportation is 100% real. No buses, no bikes, no walking to school uphill in the snow like your grandparents used to brag about. You just think where you want to go. Say it out loud and zap! You're there! Boom! Instant travel! Sounds amazing, right? Well, it is most of the time. Let me explain. We used to have these things called teleportation pods. Every house has one. They kind of look like futuristic phone booths, but with more glitter. You step inside, say your destination, and the pod scans your brainwaves to make sure you really meant it. Then, flash! You're instantly teleported anywhere you want. Your school, your grandma's house, the Moon Taco Café on Sector 9. You name it. But here's the catch. The pod doesn't just hear what you say. It reads your thoughts. So if you're distracted, half asleep, or dreaming about waffles, you might not end up where or how you expected. One morning, this totally happened to me. I was late for school. Big surprise. I didn't even brush my hair. Still wearing my favorite pajamas. The ones with the dancing waffles and the words sleep mode on. I rushed into the pod and shouted, "School! Math class! Go, go, go!" But I was also thinking, I wish I had time to eat pancakes. And I hope we didn't have a pop quiz. And why is that squirrel outside my window staring at me? Zap! Suddenly, boom! I land right in the middle of math class. Hair, disaster. Outfit, full waffle pajamas. Feet, one slipper on, one barefoot. Backpack, nope. Left it in the kitchen. My teacher looks up like, well, at least she made it on time. And my friend whispered, "Slay, pajama math queen." But that's not even the worst part. Another time, I meant to teleport to Grandma's house for Sunday lunch. But I was humming this annoying jingle stuck in my head. Beach Day 3000, grab your sunboots. Guess where I landed? Beach Sector 3000. Wearing a sweater, holding a box of cookies, surrounded by robot seagulls, asking me to pay a sand tax. People mess up the teleportation all the time. There's even a show on Future TV called Where Did You Mean to Go? It shows teleports fails in slow motion. One guy tried to go to a dentist appointment, ended up in the Arctic Circle, wearing flip-flops. Now he's famous as Frostbite Fred. And get this, teleportation fails are so common. There's a meme. Think before you blink, or you'll teleport in pink. That's because once a guy teleported while thinking about bubblegum and ended up wearing a giant flamingo costume in a courtroom. So, yeah, in 2099, teleportation is fast, but your brain better keep up. If you're thinking about spaghetti, you might end up in Italy. If you're sleepy and grumpy, you might land in your own closet. I once ended up in my neighbor's living room. She was brushing her cat's teeth. We made eye contact. It was awkward. But you know what all this teaches us? Focus, being present, clarity. Because even without teleport pods, you can still end up in the wrong place when you're not paying attention. Like walking into the kitchen and forgetting why. Or starting your homework. Then ending up watching 3 hours of Goat Fails 2025 on YouTube. I'm not judging. I've done it too. So whether you're in 2025 or 2099, your destination depends on your direction. And your direction depends on your attention. So next time you leave the house, or even just leave your room, ask yourself, am I ready? Am I focused? Am I wearing pants? Because teleportation is awesome. But arriving in class wearing unicorn slippers and bedhead, that's not the kind of flash entrance you want. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment below. See you in the next video, straight from 2099. With love, Daria, Future Kid.